Okay. And so this is according to the CDC abortion surveillance report, there were at least 4,896 abortions at 21 weeks or later in 2022. This does not include data from all states, since some states don't report their abortions to the CDC, so the real number is probably higher. Would you support a ban on abortion at 21 weeks or later so that the thousands of mothers who kill their conscious unborn children every year are not protected under law by pro-choice legislation?
I would say in a vacuum, probably, yeah. But in terms of like the practical realities of what the implications are for women being able to get abortions for like life-saving like situations, I don't know the effects it'll have on that. So I'll say like in a vacuum, yeah, 100% agree with that. In terms of like the practical effects and like women who may need it for like life-saving procedures, it would depend on like the circumstances.
Okay, so let's say that there's an exception in the law that says if the life of the mother is endangered and doctors are doing everything they can to preserve both lives and it results in the accidental or unintentional death of the child, no one is prosecuted. Would you support the bill then?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And so right now, I just want to clarify, have you called for any restrictions on abortion in states where it's currently legal to kill unborn conscious children?
No, it doesn't seem to really be a huge... I guess like a thing brought up, no.
Okay, so it's not a huge issue that there's at least about 5,000, probably closer to 10,000 unborn conscious children in the U.S. who are being murdered by their mothers?
I think a bigger issue at hand is preventing abortions, and then I can go into the stats and what happens when we prevent abortions, but I think that's a bigger issue at hand.
Okay. So just to clarify, though, is it not the case that you could try to combat both within your view? I disagree with your view, but wouldn't it be the case that you could simultaneously, while saying that you want abortion up to 20 weeks, say that abortions after 20 weeks are absolutely murder, and it's insane that we're neglecting thousands of what you would, in your own view, consider to be murders in the U.S.? And also, I would like to know, after 21 weeks, I guess, why don't you answer the first question, then I'll ask the second.
Restate the first question again, please.
Yeah. Couldn't you simultaneously argue that you want abortion to be legal up to 20 weeks while also saying after 20 weeks, it's murder?
Yeah, that could be done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could walk and chew gum at the same time.
And so you mentioned life-threatening complications to the mother. Can you list me a single example where at 21 weeks or later, it would be necessary to kill the child in utero and deliver them dead rather than simply delivering them alive, with the unfortunate consequence that we may not have the technology to keep them alive?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to give like a specific example of that, but it doesn't mean that doesn't happen.